Welcome to the Online Learning Center. I'm Coach Mark Evans. Our video series are about teaching you swimming, cycling, and running technique. Fitness in dry land. We'll also have workout whiteboard where I'll go over endurance related and technique related swimming, cycling, and running workouts. And additionally, we'll have a question and answer video series where you can send in questions via email or video, and I'll answer those online. The purpose of the videos is to act as if I'm coaching you one-on-one. And today's video is fitness in relation to swimming and exercises for the shoulder, particularly at extension. So following entry and extension. And I'm going to show you some exercises for your upper traps, which is your upper back muscles, your rhomboids, which retract the scapula. The upper traps will actually elevate the scapula. The serratus anterior are muscles in and along the ribs, and they actually protract and help with upper rotation of the scapula. And also the supraspinatus, which abducts and flexes and extends the hand and the arm as it enters the water, along with your middle deltoid muscles along the sides of your shoulders. So I'm going to show you several exercises here that you can use with stability ball and TheraBands or stretch bands rather, with cables hooked up to it. So the first one I'm going to do is to show you the upper trap exercise, and what it is the seated row, and most of you are probably familiar with it. But what we'll do is we're going to start with a seated row, and you want to have your alignment nice and neutral, head and neutral with the back, and then you're going to pull each repetition like this. Now you're going to want to get have a stable stance. So to start off with, you'll start with what I call a wide stance. Let me move over this way. You'll start wide stance, and as you get more proficient, you go narrow stance, and then as you gain even more core stabilization, you'll go single support. So let me go ahead and demo that from the side here. So this would be a wide stance for when you're just getting started. You're going to retract those shoulder blades. Then you go narrow stance, little more unstable on the ball. And then you go single support and even additionally unstable. So you're going to feel your core having to engage a little more, but what you should do is have your core engaged whether it's wide, narrow, or single support stance. The rhomboid can be done through a single arm row using either the bands or a weight with a stability ball. So place your weight hand on the ball, sort of unweight that right rear leg, and then it's a one arm row. You're going to feel that rhomboid engaging, and this hand on this point offers a little more instability, so therefore you're going to have a little more emphasis on proprioception on the stance leg and core training at the same time. The next is the pullover for your serratus anterior. And this one I really like. I like this exercise for the serratus anterior. You're going to feel that muscle all along the ribs, and it's much like a swimming, excellent exercise for swimming. So again, we'll go with a wide stance here and pull over, get full extension, come up to about 90 degrees here, and then walk the ball back. Now, the same thing there too is that you go with a wide support wide support for more stabilization. You get a little more proficient, you go narrow support, and even you could go single support as well, as you get a little more core and functional stabilization there when you're doing the exercise. The exercises for the anterior and medial deltoids is what's called a YTWL. And what you can do there is take bands or weight, and what I'll do is there's many ways to do it. You could lay flat on the ball or with your feet extended, or you're simply, what I'll demonstrate here is just my knees on the ball. So a Y, as you can see, if you were looking from above, I would look like a Y position, like 45 degrees. T out to the side. So if you were looking from above, you'd see me as a T here, T. And now a W is where the elbows are connected, stay right on the side. So there's your W right there. And then L is now the elbows are away. So Y, T, W, and L. We would go like 3 sets of 12 to 15 on those. And again, those are for your upper rhomboids, your rhomboids, your upper traps, serratus anterior, supraspinatus muscle, the medial deltoid, anterior and medial deltoid muscles, which are all excellent exercises for when you're extending and going out to reach and grab and then anchor your hand in the water before you start your pull. So, hoping that this series of exercises for swimming helps you make every swim stroke better than the last. I'm Coach Mark Evans. Thanks for watching the Online Learning Center.